Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. Today we're going to be flying Alaska Airlines Flight 120 from here in Anchorage on over to Juneau, Alaska. Today we're in the Zibo 7-3. I haven't flown it in a while, and they updated it not too long ago. As well, we are now in X-Plane 12.06 with the new clouds, so we'll see how they look later in the flight. Alright, we're now in the cockpit here. We have a jetway coming through the cockpit a bit, so mind that. Anywho, we're gonna come over here and we'll get our doors. Those are already set. We'll connect a GPU. Go ahead and get the battery on and emergency lights and get the ground power switched on. Go ahead and get the logo lights and the nav lights on. Get the left eye fuel pump. All that looks good. Come up here, get our IRSs set to nav. And get our engine pumps off. Electric hydraulic pumps can come on. Window heats can come on. Trim air. APU bleed. We'll set our cruise altitude. Cruise altitude over to Juneau today is going to be 370. And that is set. And let me go ahead and get connected onto the VATSIM network. We are going to be using it today. And we do have a few fellows flying along with us as well, so we'll get some traffic. Let me just get that done. There we go. We are now good and connected to VATSIM. Go ahead and get the no smoking, fasten seatbelt sign set to auto. Mission right, that all looks good. And we can go ahead and start programming our MCDU. Alrighty. We'll start with the flight number, ASA 120. Go ahead and get our route loaded, PANC to PAJN. Put that there. That's loaded in now. We'll activate and departure. We're going to be off of runway 33 on the Anchorage 9 departure. And then our arrival, we're going to be on the RNAV. Let me see here. We'll go ahead and look at our charts here and see what's going to be better for us. So our last waypoint's going to be A sort. So we'll go here, PAJN. And we'll go approach. RNAV Victor. I'm guessing that's what we'll use. Yeah, we'll do the RNAV Victor for runway 8. RNAV Victor for 8. No transition, we'll just go direct from A sort. So Ogami can go there. And that's all good now. And we can go ahead and get our GPS position put in. There's that. And we'll go index. Performance. Actually, I need to load the aircraft as well. We can go to weight and balance, payload. Let's see, block fuel today. Go ahead, Sam's messing with this. We can go ahead and just get rid of all of our stuff there. Payload's gonna be 17,251. Put that in. And then our payload is going to be 37,490. And there we go, that's put in. And it's loading it up for us. Alright, perfect. We should be loaded. We can go ahead and go here. Planned fuels 17.3 as well. Reserves, we're bringing 1,000 pounds. Cost index is... Let's check. I set this up for the Alaska profile. Cost index is 35. Cruise altitude is 370. Our cruise winds today are 04413. Pretty light. 3, and then let's go ahead and get our temperature. Top of climb temperature is minus 55 degrees Celsius. Pop that into there and execute. There we go. MCDU is all set up. I'm going to let the passengers finish up getting loaded, and we'll see you when we're ready for pushback. Alrighty guys, we're about ready for pushback here. We can go ahead and get the APU started on up. We'll hold it until we see positive EDGAT. Come on. We'll release. See if it goes. Takes a second for that APU flap to open. There you go. Alright, it's starting up now. Make sure probes are off. All that looks good. APU bleeds on. Packs are off. Yaw damper can come on. IRSs are aligned. Altimeter set and cross-checked. MCDU is programmed. We're tuned to the right frequency. Altimeter is on TARA. And we'll go ahead and call the pushback tug in. And we'll go ahead and set the auto brakes to RTO. Get the beacon light, or sorry, the APU gens on. Go ahead and remove the ground power unit. We can get our beacon on. And we can flick on the fuel pumps. We have a little bit in the center tank. We'll see. We have no low pressure warnings on this, so that's good. We can go ahead, we'll disconnect our jetway and get the door closed. Close the door first. And then the door's closed, get the jetway disconnected. There it goes.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Alright, pushback tug's getting connected up here. And I believe our little Alaska Airlines friend there is going to start pushing here soon. We're using the Zat Kawani livery today, which I believe in Inuit is salmon people. So this plane used to be the Salmon 30 Salmon, and they switched it now to Salmon People livery, or Zat Kawani. Pretty cool. Anywho, he's almost connected there. He's lifting us up, and then we will go ahead and push back. One thing I wish they would fix in the Zibo is the purple HUD. That pisses me off. Other than that, I love this thing. Parking brake released. Alright, we're cleared for engine start. I'll go ahead and get the right one rolling. Looking for 25% N2. There's 12, 13, 14, 15. Starts to slow down once you get above 20. Here's 25. Give it fuel. And we have a good light. The engine sounds on this thing are just absolutely amazing. Here we go. Engine has come to life. Go ahead and get the left one rolling. A little bit of rain coming into the area here, it looks like. And flip our wipers on. Wait for 25 N2. There's 25, give it fuel. Engine's coming up. We have good light on the left. And we are starting to get some little engine blowbacks on the rain effects right there. That's pretty cool. Alrighty, there we go. You had a good start on both engines. We can switch over to the engine generators. APU bleed can come off. We'll switch to the packs. Packs are good, and we'll go ahead and get the engine hydraulic pumps on. Probe heat can come on, and we're looking good.
Stand by.
Pretty much set up, and I'll see you guys at the runway. Alright, we're pulling up to the runway now. We can go ahead and get the engine ignition set to continuous. We'll get our landing lights on, runway turn off lights on, taxi lights can come off. Other than that, overhead panels all good. Speed brakes are armed, flaps are set for takeoff, face speeds are set. After takeoff speed is set, or initial climb speed. Altitude, initial altitude set. Auto brakes are set to RTO. And yeah, we are ready to go here out of Anchorage. Anchorage traffic, Alaska 120 departing runway 33 on the Anchorage 9 departure, Anchorage. Alrighty. Go ahead and roll her on out to the runway here. Get the auto throttle armed, as well as the flight director. Go ahead and line up. I love the Zibo's HUD, it's really nice. Alrighty, and we're lined up now. 40% N1. And there's 40%. Both engines are in the green. Toga. And there we go. Airspeed's alive. 80 knots, cross-checked. V1, rotate. Positive rate, gear up. There's initial climb. And we'll go ahead and switch on VNAV and LNAV. There's 400. Go ahead and turn off the center fuel pumps. Get our altitude racked up to 37. I don't know why I'm doing this way. I have the honeycomb. I can just scroll it that way. Anywho, we're looking good now. We can bring the flaps up to 1. Oh, did that disengage my auto throttle? What the hell? Alright, autopilot can come on. That was weird. And we'll get the gear set to the off position. And flaps can come up. Go ahead and retract the HUD here. I wish it wasn't as purple though. Okay, what? It's every time I move my flaps that my auto throttle does that. That's odd. There we go. That should fix it. I had my throttle set to that 40%, and apparently the Zibo didn't like it. Alright, there we are. And we're now in the climb out, and I'll see you later for an update through 10,000. Alright, we're coming up through 10,000 here now, direct to the Jawstone Point VOR. We can go ahead and get the landing lights turned off, as well as the runway turn-off lights. Since we're through 10,000 now, the APU can come off. And other than that, we're looking good. I'll see you for an update later in the flight. Alrighty guys, we're approaching top descent here. We'll go ahead and bring our altitude down. We'll set it down to 5,000 feet. Or sorry, not 20. There we go, 5,000. And we'll go ahead and reach the, brief the approach into Juneau. There we go, couldn't get words out of my mouth. Alright, so our minimums for the approach are 1880, which is, we'll do, let's see, we'll do bare minimums and then 1880. All the way up. Oop, too much. There we go. Minimum set 1880. And then at Mene, we need to be at 2,700. We'll go ahead and bring that down. Alright, we'll go over our missed approach procedure. We do happen to have a missed approach. We'll do a left turn, climb to 9,000 feet direct to the Muggs intersection on a track of 281. To chill, and continue to climb and hold over chill at 9,000. And other than that, we should be good. The approach is offset, so you'll make a sharp turn here at the end, so that'll be fun. Anywho, we, why are we not descending? Did VNav not do its thing? There we go. Okay. That was being weird. Alright, anywho, I'll see you guys later in the descent. Alright, we popped out here. We're now on about a 5-mile final for the runway. And I'm gonna go ahead and call Juneau traffic. Alaska 120 is on a 5-mile final, runway 8 Juneau. We're a little bit low now. I kind of popped out of those clouds and just absolutely buttoned it down just to try to get down to our altitude. I believe that's the approach path lighting right there. Yeah, that is. I think we're gonna need... Yeah, we're gonna need to make a right turn up here. So we're coming in a little cockeyed. There we go. Alright, we're a little fast.
500.
Looking good right on the Vazzies. Start making that turn. A little slow. Bring in a little bit of throttle. And pull it out.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Perfect. Reversers. reverser's off, manual braking. Perfect. Welcome to Juneau, ladies and gents. Bring the flaps on up. Get our taxi lights on. Runway turn off and landing lights can all come off. Go ahead and get our ignitions off. We'll get the APU starting on up. And we'll taxi into the gate. Get the APU bleed turned on, so when that comes on, we can switch to the APU source. And I have no clue what gate we're going into. We'll probably just take whatever's the first one available. Go ahead and turn off the auto brake. Speed brakes are retracted, flaps are retracted. That all looks good. Yeah, that was a sketchy approach. Go ahead and speed it up a little, get a little upslope here, it looks like. But yeah, that was a cool flight. It rained here not too long ago, so we got some rain effects back there. There's the terminal. There are jetways here at Juneau. I have the Northern Sky Studios scenery for this airport. It's pretty nice, pretty FPS heavy though. If you saw there on final approach, I had some stutters. Got down to like 30 FPS there. That probably wasn't the greatest, but whatever. Ooh, there's like custom Alaska gates. We'll go to that one right there. That looks cool. Alaska's the only one that goes to this airport though, so. Well, actually, no, that's not true. There's another like little Alaskan charter airline that comes in here, but they don't use jetways. They fly like Beech 1900s and stuff. Alrighty, we're about to enter the ramp area. Go ahead and get the taxi lights off. Switch over to the APU gens, get the engine bleeds off. And we'll go ahead and turn into the terminal. There we go. Oh, ran into the fuel truck there. We'll loop out to the left here and then come in. Does it have a marshaller? It does not. Alright, we're gonna have to kind of stop ourselves when we get up there, I guess. Do a third-person view. It does not have a marshaller. I wish they would add that so that you don't have to go in third person to tell when to stop. There we go. Start slowing it down. And forward just a little more. And stop. Hit the parking brake. There we go. Let the parking brake not go. There we go. Alrighty, and we can shut down the engines. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Juneau, Alaska. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any suggestions or just comments in general, leave a comment down below. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe. And until next time, we'll see you.